3 games tonight in the Canadian Elite Basketball League. The insiders calling it the CEBL. Here on Game Plus Television, we have Brampton at Niagara. I'll be at SaskTel Center tonight cheering on this guy, Elijah Harkless, and the Saskatchewan Rattlers as they have their way with the Vancouver Bandits. Elijah, welcome to the RP Show. Welcome to Canada. How you liking it so far, sir?
I'm loving it, man. It's been a great experience. The people's been great. The weather's just been unpredictable, but other than that, it's been excellent.
Okay, everybody, here's the thing. Elijah is just a pup, 24 years of age. Last college team was UNLV. First-round pick of the NBA G League of the Ontario Clippers, and that's who he was with last year. He's part of this Rattlers team that's 2-0 on top of the standings, and he finds himself in the CEBL starring with the Rattlers. As part of this Clippers contingent, by the way, you got teammates here, a coach and Larry Abney. Can you explain how that Clipper connections come to the Rattlers?
It was just a great opportunity for me to expand my game and play for a great coach like Larry Abney. He had a great head coaching job for the Rattlers, and couldn't turn down opportunity.
You're a California kid, born in 2000. Just tell us a little bit about Elijah Harkless, your story, growing up playing basketball there, your hometown, and your road to get here. I'd be very interested to know.
Kind of under-recruited in my opinion, going into college. When I started out, played every level in college, low D1, moved up to high major, Oklahoma, then moved to UNLV to finish up my career. So, I've kind of seen every level of college basketball in America. So just excited to get out here and play in Canada full season.
Right, but you played with the Ontario Clippers last year. Compare that level of play, if you don't mind, to the CEBL. Is it in the same ballpark, if you'll excuse the pun, or not? What's the caliber of play like between the two?
It's got a lot of the G League players that are the best players in the CEBL. The only thing that's missing really is the athletes. There's some special athletes over there in America that, jump to the top of this backboard, get out the bed and just jump. I think besides the athleticism, it's right there with it.
You have yet to play a road game, so that's going to be exciting when you go out and see how beautiful this country is, or maybe you knew how beautiful Canada was as a country. I don't know. But I'll be there tonight at SaskTel Center. The last game was, I think, the biggest comeback in Rattlers history. Can you talk about that and your teammate Jalen Harris? It was like 30-plus point explosion. Can you talk about that game and what it was like to play in it?
No, it was pretty cool. We got hit with our first, form of adversity. With the short training camp, only a week or, a week and a half. We showed great character as a team and did what we had to do to get the win and come back. And, we got stopped, so we put the ball in on the other side.
Now, when you're pre-scouting your opponents like tonight, Vancouver Bandits, what do you know about them? What are you expecting out of them tonight at SaskTel Center?
We know that they got a very good team. They're coming in hot, 2-0 also. Took care of some really good teams on their end. Got one of the best bigs, if not the best big in the league. Top guards like Taze on their team. So, they got a lot of experience, in different leagues that they played in, and just great chemistry that they have. And they have, a game plan that they stick to the entire game. So we got to stick to our game plan, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Well, there you go. It's a battle of 2-0 teams. Why aren't we showing this one on Game Plus TV, you guys? Oh, well, there are bigger games down the line, I guess. At least I'll be able to see it live, and I'll be there. Tell me about your coach, Larry Abney, if you don't mind, Elijah. He's been on this show. He seems like a real cool dude, incredibly smart. Tell us something we don't know about him and why you like playing for him, Larry Abney.
One of the most hardworking guys I've ever seen. He doesn't sleep until he gets, the right formula to put his team in a successful place and prepared. He's the most prepared, coach that I've had in recent history. His mentor I played for the Ontario Clippers. So Paul Hewitt, he, just picked up great habits from him, and he's doing an excellent job this year so far.
Well, I'll wind it up with this. I'm always interested to know, because I called pro football in this province for the Rough Riders. You've obviously heard of them for 20 years. A lot of Americans in that league, a lot of Americans in the CEBL. What have you thought of Saskatoon and Saskatchewan so far? You said you're loving it. Tell me why.
We're right by the downtown, great restaurants. Everything is not too far from each other. You can get pretty much everywhere in Saskatoon, probably about 15 minutes. Um, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not used to something like that to where I have access to, the whole Providence. So.
Well, the crowds are getting bigger. I don't think tonight we're going to set an attendance record of the CBL, but I will predict by the end of the summer we will, because that's something that we do here. What do you know about these fans that you played in front of twice already and won? Do they know the game, or have you been able to tell yet whether they know the game of basketball?
They've been excellent. Honestly, I was shocked the first coming that they had, not having a great history of, the last couple of years, and they still showed their support. We even had a coming back to, welcome back kind of, event for our season ticket holders. They were excellent. Their energy has been excellent for the games. We've been hearing them. They stuck with us do that, come back 20, whatever point, come back there with us the entire time. We really appreciate that, and we hope to continue and make that grow.
That's outstanding. It doesn't surprise me, but I just love hearing it. Well, Elijah, I'll be looking for you tonight. They tell me they're going to put me courtside, so I'll give you a yell. And thanks for the time, man. You're a wonderful ambassador for the team and the league. So good luck the rest of the way. I hope we can do it again.
Appreciate you, man. See you later tonight.
You bet. Elijah Harkless, 6'3" guard of the Saskatchewan Rattlers.